What's up, everyone? We're gonna break down UFC Fight Night Covington versus Buckley, December 14. Let's start with the first fight of the night. We got Piera Rodriguez and Josephine Knudsen. I'm picking Josephine Knudsen to completely dominate in this fight and probably win by knockout. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to a decision, but I'll just say that the competition that Josephine Knudsen has been in is way, way, way higher than what Piera has been in, especially when we look at who Piera fought in the regional scene. With all due respect, Josephine Knudsen, she's really good. She completely dominated Palastri, dominated Marnik Man, dominated Isis Verbeek, and she's going to probably get a decision here as well against Piera, who's a good striker, good overall fighter, but there's levels to this game, especially in the stand-up. I don't see any way she's going to have success. She's coming off a loss. It was a disqualification. She was winning against Carnelosi. Like, that headbutt was so obvious, and she has shown like that she has no fight IQ for doing that to an opponent she's winning against and is already on the ground. I'm picking Knudsen to win by decision in this one. Very, very confident pick. For the second pick, David Grant and Ramon Tavares. Before I go to that pick, guys, I just want to let you know we have a premium group, okay? What does that mean? It means that I'm sharing with you my bets, live bets, pre-made bets, and just so you'll see some of the bets we had on the last card. We had Vicente Luque as the dog. We had Randy Brown, who arguably won. We had a parlay of Kennedy, Chase, and Ivloev. We had Max Griffin, he lost, that's good. We had Ivloev by decision. We got Ian Gary, who was really close to winning. We got Volkov Alexander, who arguably won. Not arguably, he won. We had 50 on Crom, which was just for fun. But we have Pantoja by submission, $300. We had the fight not to go the distance, $1,000. We had another, where was it? I had Vicente Luque, guys, $500 to win as a 243 underdog, and we got that. All those bets were made live before the fights happened, and we cashed big on this one. The free bet for this card, I'm giving it to you right now. It's Knudsen and Alvarez Joel. This is only $4.99 a month, and I'm gonna raise the prices real soon, beginning of 2025, to almost to double what I'm charging right now. So you can join for $4.99. You get access to the premium group, and if you want to join the free group, where I give one bet a month, we've been starting to track this since PFL 9, and we're already up 7.195 units with 17 wins and 7 losses. And now UFC 310, we also cashed on Mofsar, Hooper, and Kennedy. So guys, if you want to join the free group and you don't want to invest $5 to get what I do in real time, the link is in the description as well. If you want to join the premium group, DM me on Telegram after you join the free group. With that being said, let's go for the second pick of the night. David Grant and Ramon Tavares. I was really impressed by Ramon, man. He looked really well in his rematch against Seri City. The guy has power. He has vicious power in his hands. I think that he's going to be a problem. David Grant, bro, I would pick Davy Grant to win, but 39 years old, man. At some point, this is gonna get you. He got a split decision loss, which in my opinion was a robbery. Davy Grant won that fight against Daniel Marcos. Go and rewatch that. It was a clear, unanimous decision win for him. The thing about Grant, he has a really good submission game, and he was never knocked out. It's gonna be an interesting fight. The question would be, would he be able to get Tavares to the ground? Like, Seri City had a problem doing so, but Seri City is not that much of a wrestler. So that's gonna be the case. But Ramon Tavares is shown to have really good takedown, have decent takedown defense, at least against City. So I'm gonna pick Grant. You know what? I'm gonna pick Grant just because he's looked really good against Daniel Marcos, who's a better striker than Ramon. But I'm just afraid of him leaving the fight to stay there because Tavares has power, man. Well, I'm gonna pick Grant. Maverick and Jamie Lynn Hort. I'm picking Maverick. Jamie Lynn Hort has shown that she can get taken down. She lost that fight that she had, her last fight against, what was her name? She fought against that girl who won. And again, they robbed her against Ivana Petrovich, and Ivana took her down. They had a lot of back and forth. And what's going to happen with Maverick, she's going to grind her. She's going to keep her down because she has good control. So she's going to get a decision win. Next one with Miles Jones and Felipe Lima. Oof, this is a hard one. You got two really good up-and-comers. Miles Jones, who really looked good in his last four fights. Winning against Morales, he got this was a DQ. Got a win against Cody Gibson and Douglas Silva de Andrade, who that was a really good fight. But Lima, man, Lima is a monster. What he did to Naimov, that submission, was really impressive. And man, I just think that the guy has more ways to win. He's more explosive. He's gonna be the longer fighter. Although he's not gonna be the taller fighter, he's gonna be the longer fighter, which is interesting. But man, he's a phenom. I like what I've seen from him. I think he's gonna have the better moments in this fight. And submitting someone like Naimov is no joke. So I'm gonna pick him to win. I think he can get it done. We might see a finish from him. What are the odds for him? Let's see. So we get for Felipe Lima. Where is he? 143. I don't know, man. I would say it's more for if I pick him because Miles Jones is good. So it's really hard for me to put a bet with this kind of odds. But yeah, give me Lima. Give me Lima to win. Next one, we got Sean Woodson and Fernando Padilla. The interesting part about this fight is finally we get someone who has longer reach, right? So far, Sean Woodson fought against guys with much lower reach, and now he's fighting against a guy who has similar reach, like 2 inch less. So the question here would be, will he be able to get the better of Woodson? Think about Woodson. He has really good boxing. And his style is very unique. But Padilla is good. What he did to Pajuelo was scary, and Pajuelo was coming up like he was looking to, like, people were excited about Luis Pajuelo, and he completely destroyed him. I think he was the dog in that fight. I don't remember. But the win against Caceres, a win against Jourdain, that was no split and no fucking... That wasn't a split. But man, like, I don't know. Sean Woodson is good, but also Fernando. I'm just going to say that this fight is probably going the distance. It's probably going the distance. How much we get for the over in this one? I like Woodson, man. I've been betting on Woodson as the dog for many of the fights he had, but this is going to be a hard one for me to pick because Fernando is good, especially in striking realm. Yeah, just I'll say the over. If I had to pick someone, I'll pick Sean Woodson, just because he has shown to be able to deliver. So give me Woodson. Next one, we got Alvarez and Drakkar Close. Man, Alvarez looked like a fucking killer in his last fight against a very, at least I was looking up to Elf Spanner, who's been disappointing, to say the least. But man, after that performance by Joel, who's shown to have good striking as well, I cannot not pick him. Like, I just can't. I've been too impressed by Joel Alvarez. Drakkar is good, man, but 37 years old. The guy is he has deficiencies. Like, he lost only 2 times, but in many of his fights, we didn't really get to see his. I wasn't really impressed. He got the win, but it wasn't impressive in any way. Give me Alvarez to win. I'll say by finish, probably a knockout. Next one, we got Johnson and Azaitar. Man, Azaitar got destroyed in his last fight. It was over a year ago. He fought against this Argentinian. He just completely destroyed him. 2023, July. Damn, I remember that fight. Fuck. This is gonna be a hard one because both of them are not, like, you can't trust either's one chin. Johnson's experience might win him this one. Give me Michael Johnson. How much are we getting for him? I think Johnson should win. Where is Michael Johnson? 145. Yeah, he should win. But you're risking it when you know that he can get knocked the fuck out. But yeah, I'll stay with him. Navarro, Sterling, and Tukus. I'm picking Sterling. Tukus got completely destroyed in his last fight. Was talking in mid-fight, trying to look funny, and that cost him. I never like to see that in a fighter. Yeah, man, he had. Again, I'm not impressed, man. I'm not that impressed by, like, what Sterling has done. He did win contender by knockout, but he should win here. He's coming from the same team that Desanya is training in. Yeah, he should win. Marcus and Yanez. I'm gonna pick Marcus because Yanez has shown to have terrible deficiencies in his when it comes to leg kicks. He really can't handle those. I'm picking Marcus. He's probably going to work on his legs. Probably going to get a knockout here. He also has really good striking, not only with his leg kicks. So I'm picking Marcus to win. I think he can do it in a dominant fashion. Jacoby and Petrino. I'm picking Jacoby. I think the guy has more experience. I think he's going to be better on the feet. We saw Petrino really doing stupid shit when he tried to take down fucking what's his name, Lionheart, and got submitted. Jacoby can stay with him on the feet, and he can work on those leg kicks. He can submit him, like, get a guillotine if he wants, but I think he's gonna keep it on the feet and just get him there. But I don't know, man. Like, he got knocked out in his last fight. There's just some fights that you just don't want to bet on because it's hard to see who's gonna come through. Let's see how much we get for. So we have Swanson, Covington, Buckley, Manila Cup, Petrino. Bro, what? 3.7 for Dustin Jacoby? No, this is disrespectful for him. I'll pick Dustin Jacoby for this odds. Cobb and Silva. I'm picking Cobb to win. I think he's just going to get better of Silva on the feet. He's going to stay away from his power. Silva is good though, man. That knockout he had against Cody Durden just shows you how strong he is. But yeah, I think that Cobb would be able to get the better of him on the feet, but I wouldn't be surprised if Silva finds a win here. He's been looking real good lately, and Cobb, man, wasn't looking the best against Mukayev. It was a weird fight, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna pick him to win. Felipe dos Santos. Okay, next one. Next one, we got Cobb Swanson and Billy Quarantello. Again, two old guys. Billy Quarantello looked terrible against Well, he had a really decent opponent, which is destroying everyone. Yusuf Zalal. Cobb Swanson, though, bro, I don't know. He didn't look that good against Andre Fili. I'll pick Swanson just because I was really unimpressed by Quarantello. Swanson will keep this fight on the feet and potentially get a knockout. And the main event, we have Buckley and Covington. I'm picking Buckley, bro. Since he went down to 170, I kept cashing on him against Luque, against Thompson. No, I didn't bet on him on Thompson. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. But he just looked really good going down to 170. Colby Covington, on the other hand, man, not really. Don't get me wrong. Like, his only losses are to really good competition, but he wasn't this active. He's 37 years old almost. I don't know where his mental state is at. He always talks trash about other people online. I'm picking Buckley to win. He can get a knockout here. He can definitely get a knockout. You saw what he did to Thompson. We saw what he did to Luque, to Ruziboyev. I don't see Covington getting him down. He's very, very explosive, very hard to take down. He has wrestling background. Give me Buckley to win. I'll say by decision, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a knockout. That's it, guys. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. And check Premium out. It's just $4.99 you can get now without needing to pay the price increase. And if you join, it's a monthly subscription. And as long as you stay, you get the $4.99 before we increase the price. So if that's something you want to do, DM me on Telegram. Join the free group first. The link is in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.